Alright guys, it's Andy Kopp here from Exploitation Nation. Gonna do a quick on-the-spot review. I just took a look at this movie Revenge from Scorpion Releasing. Directed by Peter Rogers. It's a British movie, 1971. Kind of interesting. It's being kind of advertised as a horror flick. It's part of the Katarina's, what do they call that here? Katarina's Nightmare Theater from Scorpion Releasing. But it's not really a horror flick, more of a thriller sort of thing, sort of a, more even a drama, really. When you get it, when I got it, I thought it was going to be more of a rape revenge thing. You know, you look at it, it's called Revenge, and the box is like revenge for murder, for adultery, for fear. Not really. What it's about is this family, their little girl, their 10-year-old girl, has been raped and murdered, and you know the plot as it rolls out. What I thought it was about was they find the killer and they kidnap him and lock him up in the basement, and they're going to torture him into confessing. That's kind of what it's about, but where it goes from there is the movie starts and that's already happened. It literally starts at the funeral, and the family, they own a bar. It's Joan Collins and didn't really recognize it's James Booth, who I'm not familiar with, is the father. They own a bar, and James Booth, the father, and his best friend and their son, who's a little older, decide they're going to go ahead and do that. And they immediately kidnap who they think is responsible, kind of this town misfit. They lock him up in the cellar, and they immediately go about beating the crap out of him and knock him unconscious and kind of mess him up really bad. And then from there, it's just a drama about, did they do the right thing? They think he's dead, so they're going to go ahead and get rid of the body. Then he's not really dead. And it becomes this sort of weird, very British, did we do the right thing? Did we do the wrong thing? Kind of weird thing. Reminded me a lot of the work of Peter Collinson, who did the movie Fear, the movie The Penthouse, also from the same era. Had that sort of, weird vibe to it. Extremely well shot, really well acted. Not a bad movie. It's really a good movie, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. The last half hour, it gets a little bizarre. There's some plot twists. It gets a little more sleazy, a little weirder. Definitely recommended. But to put it as far as the imprint of the Nightmare Theater is a little bit misleading. Not really even that much of an exploitation movie.
Carols? How on earth?
I saw them. Him and her. I saw them.
What do you mean you saw them?
I saw them! There!
Takes some turns in the last third, maybe. But I kind of liked it. If you found it cheaper, you might think it's something worth checking out. So, it's got an edge to it that's okay. Definitely well acted and well mounted. It's a movie of its era. Interesting to think about. This came out the same year as Last House on the Left. So here in the States we had that, and in Britain they had this. So that's kind of an interesting thing to think about. So, Revenge, Scorpion releasing. Might want to take a look at it. All right, so it's my quick shot. Take a look at it. So, Mandy Cow, peace out.